my dog just like came running around the corner, and I was like, what are you doing? Hi. Okay, so we're back with another video. It's gonna be March favorites, even though it's already April. We know. We're a little late, but that's okay. This is the first time we've actually been able to like sit down and film anything in the last like week.
It's been crazy.
It's been a crazy week. You guys will see coming up.
See why soon.
Well, some of you guys already know, but whatever, no big deal. So before we start, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Like this video, turn on the notification bell. Please leave us some comments. We love seeing comments. Brightens my day every time I see a comment. So please, please, please comment down below some ideas, just any feedback. If you guys like us, please don't leave any negativity though. Like,
we ain't got no time for that.
We don't got no time for haters. Sorry.
So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into our March favorites. We both have our list here, and we're just gonna be going off of that. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go first. So my first thing on my list is a clothing item, and it is my Vans. I've been wearing them like every single day, all month. I got them for Christmas, but it's been kind of cold, so I've been wearing other shoes lately, but it's finally warmer, and I've been wearing them all the time, and I love them so much. They're so comfortable. They look cute with everything.
They do look cute with everything.
They're just black and white Vans. They're my favorite, and they're really comfy.
I need to get a pair that are like hers, because my Vans are gray, and they're like destroyed. I've had them for years.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another pair soon, but those are my favorites right now.
So my favorite clothing item of this month, she is actually wearing underneath her hoodie, because we have matching. But it is this awesome, I can see it sticking out this way. So
I thought you were gonna wear yours.
I know I was going to, but this shirt's cuter. I mean, it's not cuter, but this shirt, I just got this shirt too, so yeah. I wanted to try it on.
I'll show it mine. You go ahead and talk about it.
It is a Fall Out Boy t-shirt that from the new album. It's Mania.
We both have one.
We both have them. They match, and we got them on sale at Hot Topic, and I am obsessed with it. And it has literally been the only t-shirt I've worn all month. Like I'll wear like Bill's t-shirts and stuff, but it's either like one of Bill's t-shirts or my Fall Out Boy t-shirt. That's it.
Yep.
I love it's so comfortable. It's baggy in the right places. It's a soft material. It didn't shrink when I washed it.
Yeah, we got matching ones so we can wear it to the concert.
So we can wear it to the concert in September. So I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It's a great shirt. And I love the color too.
I know,
I don't own a lot of lavender.
Okay.
But yeah, so Fall Out Boy t-shirt, because I love Fall Out Boy, and just the t-shirt itself is a great t-shirt.
Yes.
It was a good purchase.
Very good. I love it. My next one is Sonic Coke. I know that sounds like a goofy one, but if you have Sonic near you, then you know that they have the best drinks. And Sonic Coke does not compare to any other Coke from anywhere else. Sonic Coke is the best. If I don't get a Sonic Coke in the morning before work, I'm cranky all day, because it doesn't matter what time of day. Because they have the happy hour in the morning till like 11. And if I go to work super early, I get one. And it just sets the mood for my whole day.
I'm about to like blow your mind. I don't think I've ever had a Sonic Coke.
It's amazing. And it's so different than like QT Coke or any kind of fast food chain Coke or anything like that.
Try this.
Sonic Coke is the best Coke. And I mean, any drink from Sonic is the best, and I really like their ice too. They have a little pebble ice.
Sonic has good ice.
But almost every day this month that I've gone to work, like super early in the morning, I have a Sonic right down the road from my house, so I make sure that I have money, because I always pay like with change, like exact change, because it's $1.08. So I always get like 4 quarters and 8 cents. And I just pay exact change when I get there, because I bet
you're their favorite person.
Oh yeah, I go every morning. If I go to the high school in the morning, I go there, because it's my favorite place to go.
Yeah.
So that's a goofy one, but that's one of my favorite things too.
Dr. Pepper. I have been on the hardest Dr. Pepper kick. I think I've gotten Dr. Pepper. I've drank a Dr. Pepper every day this month.
Every day?
Yeah.
Did you get one at Breadco?
No, today's the first day I haven't had a Dr. Pepper.
But you got Mountain Dew, that's right.
Yeah, because every time I go to Breadco, I always mix Tropicana Fruit Punch and Mountain Dew together, and I make my own like little drink. It's delicious. It's delicious, half and half. So good. But Dr. Pepper has been my drink this month. It's probably not been every day. I shouldn't say that. Every day I've worked, I've had a Dr. Pepper. Because I didn't get a Dr. Pepper at work. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, my next one is my favorite song this month, and it's not a surprise when I say this one, but the new Panic at the Disco song, Saturday Night, has got to be my favorite. I listen to it every single day in my car. You don't listen to it as much as I do, so you don't relate. But
I don't think I've ever listened to it.
when the song came out, I know it was like halfway through the month, so it really doesn't count as like a month favorite because it's only been like a few weeks. But I listened to the song, both songs that came out. The other one that came out too. I can't say the name because it's bad. But Same and Saturday Night is my favorite, and the music video is amazing, and it's really funny, and I just love it, and it's really catchy. So
Yeah.
that's my favorite song for the month.
Not a big Panic at the Disco fan. Don't shoot me.
Not that she doesn't like them, she just never listens to them.
I never listened to them. I was Fall Out Boy fan first,
Yeah.
and so I have stuck by Fall Out Boy, so I just listen to Fall Out Boy, and I feel like I get the same.
I know. I'm sad because she's
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've got a few songs because I don't do like albums.
Mhm.
Like I listen to albums, but I'm more about songs that I like, and I'll put songs on repeat. So I got a few. But number one being "Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken" by Pink, because that song is freaking incredible. And when she performed it at the Grammys and had the sign language translator on stage, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It was really good.
It was so good. I cried. It was great. But I listen to it all the time. It's like my favorite song to like belt in the car.
Yeah, I've only heard it that one time in the Grammys.
But see, I really like Pink.
I like her too.
Like I love Pink. So like I actually her whole album, Beautiful Trauma or whatever it's called, the new one, is I have actually listened to that whole album. That's like the first album I've sat down and listened to a whole album unless I'm playing one on my record player.
Yeah.
Then
What are the other songs?
Oil and Water by Katie Groves. If you don't know who Katie Groves is, she is amazing. Shout out because she likes all my tweets on Twitter. So like, hey. No, but I love her so much. I've loved her since I was in high school. Her voice is just incredible, and my favorite thing to do in the car is to sing harmony to her songs. And I will sit and I will sing, but Oil and Water is her most recent release, even though I know she's writing right now. Thank God. I know she's working on new music, but Oil and Water was released a while ago. And now I'm just like back on a kick with Oil and
What
Water.
year was that? 2015 or 16?
Oil and Water was last year, like end of last year. It might have actually even been the beginning of this year. I don't remember. And then Butterflies by Casey Musgraves. Her whole new album just got released, but Butterflies was the first song that got released off of it besides Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy's good. I love Casey Musgraves. But Butterflies is my favorite off of the new album.
Yeah, I haven't heard any of those songs because
You don't do country music as much anymore as
not
I do.
anymore. I don't have a radio in my car. My radio doesn't work, so I only have what's available on my aux cord because I plug my phone in. So I'm in control of the music, not the radio. So I always pick Panic or Fall Out Boy or 21 Pilots or Paramore.
Yeah.
That's always what's on in my car. Sorry if you ride in my car and don't like those bands, but you know, deal with it.
I get over it. No, I'm kidding, because I like all of the bands that you play.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
All right, my next one was an album. And again, no surprise, Mania has been my favorite album for the month of March, even February. I listened to it a lot in February, but mostly March. On repeat, every day, know every word, every song. And I don't know, I just love it. It's a great album. It's really good.
It is a good album. I think it's one of Fall Out Boy's best albums, to be honest. Save the Rock and Roll, or Save Rock and Roll was my favorite Fall Out Boy album of all time.
Really?
Yes, that's my favorite.
That was like the time period when I stopped listening to them continuously.
That was their comeback.
Yeah.
That was like right after their break.
Yeah.
It was the first album they released after their break. That was actually when I discovered Fall Out Boy. Like, I had known Fall Out Boy before, but I heard that album and it completely changed my opinion of Fall Out Boy, and I went back and I listened to every single song they ever have produced and made before that, and I fell in love.
I knew all the old songs from like the first couple albums when I was in middle and beginning of high school, but then I stopped listening to them, and you know, there was just that period of time where I didn't know any of their songs, but now I know every word of Mania. And I got the shirt.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's very good, and I can't wait to see him in September because I've never seen him live. She has, but I never have.
I saw them with Paramore.
Yeah.
Double headlining tour a few years ago.
I'm jealous.
It was amazing.
But we're gonna see both those bands.
We're seeing both of them.
So it's okay. My dreams are gonna come true, kids. It's alright.
It'll be good. I discovered an artist this month. I discovered a folk band called the Dead South. And
Is it the same folk band you were talking about in the Mood Song? Remember we talked about the folk band and how it's not like hillbilly music?
Yes, I think it was.
You didn't mention the name, so
No.
I figured that was
But they are so good. And if you're into Mumford & Sons style music, I highly recommend them because I really like them. They don't have, like, they're not nearly as popular, and they should be. They're really talented.
Yep.
But it's 4 guys, and all of them can sing, so that's really cool because seeing a band where everybody sings is rare. So they can all sing. The guy plays a bass, like a stand-up bass, like strung onto him like a bass guitar, and he plays and walks with it. It's so cool.
You told me that. You haven't showed me.
I have to show you the video because it's really cool. I think that's like the coolest part about him is the stand-up bass and the banjo. Like the 2 main instruments are a stand-up bass and a banjo, and then like tambourine and snapping and clapping.
Nice.
They're pretty cool.
Not my style, but sounds interesting.
Not your style, even in the slightest.
At all. No, not at all. What was my next one? Oh, I have a favorite app, and it's HQ Trivia. I've been obsessed with HQ. I don't play it every single day because sometimes I'm just busy, but a lot of the times when I get the notification, I'm like, everybody stop what they're doing, I gotta play HQ. So, there was a couple nights ago, I was at dinner, and I had Brendan's mom and dad, and Brendan were helping me, and that's the furthest I've ever made it, and I think it was like Q11. 10 or 11. That's the farthest. I think it was 11. That's the farthest I've ever made it. But they were helping me, so that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I like playing it. Just even if I suck at it, I like playing.
Yeah.
Because I like trivia stuff. So I like to see how much useful and useless knowledge I have.
That's why I liked Cody Cross so much. That's why I love
yeah.
Cody Cross so much because Cody Cross is the same way.
Yeah.
That's my, I guess I can say that that's my app actually because I'm obsessed with that game.
Yeah.
And you have to answer prompts or like it gives you like a prompt and you have to fill in, like it gives you so many letters, like gives you the words, kind of like Scrabble and trivia put together. It's so good.
Right.
It's the same thing though, except I don't win money on mine. You have the potential to win money on HQ Trivia, don't you?
I never have, yeah.
But
sometimes I do, like every night or every day regularly, it's like $5,000, and then sometimes they'll change it to 25,000 or 250,000.
Maybe I should start playing HQ Trivia so I can try and win $5 grand.
Do you already have it downloaded?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I need to download it.
We'll get you set up and we'll get you an extra life. If you use my code, I get an extra life. So
fair.
Did you already?
I just had
the
my
next
app.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my favorite TV show for the month is The Good Doctor. And my sister got me hooked on it, and I usually don't watch like doctor shows or ER shows or any kind of like life-saving shows or anything like that because they're always the same. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched...
They're not the same.
I've never watched...
That makes me so mad.
I never watched Scrubs or any of those other
Scrubs is
shows.
a comedy show.
Right.
So that's not even on the spectrum, but yes.
I watched The Good Doctor because it has Freddie Highmore in it, and I really like Freddie Highmore, but I haven't seen any of his stuff since like August Rush when he was like really like little, like a small kid.
Yeah.
So I really liked him in that, so I knew that he was a good actor, and so I decided to watch The Good Doctor on my sister's recommendation, and I love it. It's really funny. If you haven't seen it, it's about a doctor who, he's a surgeon, not a doctor, but he has, he's on the spectrum. He has autism, and he's just a really funny guy, and he's really good at his job, and like the way he does it is like he has a photographic memory pretty much, and he can like visualize everything really well, and just the storylines are really good thing. And
maybe
he had like a bad past with his parents, and his brother died, and this other surgeon that works at the hospital kind of raised him, and that's how he was able to get hired on at this hospital because the guy who worked there knew that he was a good doctor, and he went to school for it and stuff. So he, it's just a really good show, and like it's got its really funny moments too because he's so straightforward because he's autistic.
Yeah, he doesn't have a filter.
He doesn't have a filter, and he doesn't understand sarcasm very much. And when he realizes how to use sarcasm, it's really funny.
So it sounds like somebody else from a TV show that we love.
Yeah.
Sarcasm?
Right. Yeah. Like Sheldon.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah,
Big Bang Theory.
It's really smart. It's a really good show. He's really smart.
Speaking of August Rush, did you know that's on Netflix now?
No, maybe. I think I've watched it.
It's on Netflix now. If nobody has seen that movie, And if you enjoy music, though, for real, it is one of the best movies just simply about composing music that I've seen.
I get chills every time I watch it.
Every time you watch it. The stuff that they figured out how to do in that movie, I'm like,
Right.
oh my gosh, it's so good. My TV show for the month of March, which has been way longer than a month because I'm binging it right now, but I've been obsessed with it, and I'm not finishing any other TV shows till I do, is Pretty Little Liars.
Oh.
I just, like, okay, so I'm in season 7. I already know who A is. I've passed all that, but now I'm trying to figure out who AD is and who Elliot is and who he really is. I guess his name is Archer Dunhill or something. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this show, though. Like,
Isn't there an Ezra in that show?
yes, there is.
Is that who A is?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I thought he was, though, for a while because some sketchy stuff happened, and I'm obsessed with it. I could go on and talk about it for another, like, 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I've never
so
watched
good.
it. Those freeform shows I can't get into.
I love freeform shows, and I was super big I never watched.
I guess Good Doctor is on freeform, but it's not like one of those shows.
No, it's not. It's nothing like him. But I never watched Secret Life of the American Teenager when it was on. I wasn't allowed to, and then I watched it, and I loved it, even though the acting was terrible. I freaking loved it. I am obsessed with it. I'm gonna start The Fosters after this because my cousin Hannah loves The Fosters, and that show's still running. But yeah, so I'm gonna start watching The Fosters once I finish Pretty Little Liars. But Pretty Little Liars has taken over my life. I never thought I would like it. I watched it for a while, but it was kind of intense, and then I stopped watching it because, like, they got trapped in the dollhouse, and that, like, freaked me out a little bit. Even though that's, like, almost the end of the show. It's, like, season 5. And there's only 7 seasons. Yeah, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No idea. I've never watched it.
It's basically just about a girl, like, somebody trying to completely just destroy the lives of a group of girls. And she is mentally ill. Like, the girl that's doing this is completely, like, mental. And so she thinks that she's playing with her dolls. But her dolls are actually real people. Yeah, it's, like, real fricked up.
Wow. Yeah, definitely.
It's good, though.
Definitely weird.
It's good.
My next one is a makeup item, and it is the Tarte Man-Eater palette. Is that
Yes,
it? Yeah.
the new one.
The new one that has the black eyeshadow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got
Her boyfriend Bill bought it for me for my birthday as a surprise. He drove us to Ulta on a whim and was like, pick something out. I was like, okay. I mean, not at first. I was like panicking because I hate when people buy me stuff on the whim. But yeah, I use that thing every single day for smoky eyeshadow, for natural makeup look, for anything. And it's got everything I need in it, all the colors I need, all the shimmers I need. It's got a creamy matte eyeshadow that I can set my primer with first, and it's got everything. And a nice black eyeshadow. So I use it every single day, all the time.
I really do need to get it.
So that's my favorite.
I didn't do any makeup items because I'm planning on doing a makeup favorites, like a current favorites video for a Monday with Megan. But I'll do my food item because I forgot about it. My food item, it's always been one of my favorites, but I've been eating it a lot this month, or like last month. Crackle Barrel white cheddar mac and cheese. Okay.
I'm not surprised.
But like, here's what I do. So I'll cook it, and then I cook chicken, and I make peas, and I put bacon in it, and I turn it into like an American style carbonara. Like pasta carbonara has like bacon and peas in it, and it's Alfredo sauce, or like not Alfredo, but it's like Parmesan sauce. So instead of doing that, I make it with mac and cheese, and I'll put chicken in it, and I'll put peas in it, and I'll put bacon in it, and then I'll be able to eat it for 2 meals because there's enough, like, there's so much food in it that I can, like, split it up and eat it for 2 meals, and it's so good that way.
That's cool.
It's my favorite way to eat that mac and cheese, is with chicken, and peas, and bacon.
You can buy it at the store?
Yeah, you buy the box at the store, and it's just got, it's like regular mac and cheese. I just cook it at home.
I didn't know that.
I can put the sauce, the sauce comes in a pack like the Velveeta does. Oh my god, it's so good.
I'm gonna try it.
It's so good.
I couldn't think of my favorite food item, so.
Well, we don't have all the same favorites.
Yeah. I don't know. I go out to eat quite often, but it's usually like Chick-fil-A or Subway.
We eat Lion's Choice a lot.
Really?
We love Lion's Choice. Bill and I, his favorite is Lion's. But he doesn't have Lion's Choice in Illinois. It's like only a St. Louis thing. So like, yeah, we get it a lot.
I have one more. How many do you have left?
I can have one more. I have 2 that I marked out, but I can make one more.
Okay. My last one is a hair product, and it is the Hask. I think that's how you say it. Hask purifying charcoal dry shampoo, and I can only find it at Walgreens. So there's a story behind this freaking dry shampoo, and I'll try to make it a short story because I tell it all the time because it's so like crazy to me. I found this dry shampoo one time at my Walgreens in Kansas City, and I tried it because it says charcoal and I have oily hair, so charcoal and oil mix. They're good. So I bought it, I loved it, used it all up, wanted to buy a new one. They didn't have it at my Walgreens anymore, but they had all the other Hask items that were charcoal related, but not this dry shampoo. But they had 2 other dry shampoos, so I tried one of the other ones that was just a different scent. Well, I took it home, used it, didn't like it as much, but then the cap like broke and started leaking, and the entire bottle like leaked out, and I didn't even get to finish using the bottle like within the first 2 days of buying it. So I was kind of ticked off, so I just bought a cheaper dry shampoo to use in the meantime. Still was never able to find this other charcoal dry shampoo. There wasn't even a spot on the shelf anymore at this Walgreens for this stupid dry shampoo, and I was so mad. So I kind of just gave up on it. I looked at Ulta, I looked at Target, I looked at Walmart, everywhere that sold Hask. Nobody ever had this dry shampoo, the charcoal. So I was like, okay, maybe they just decided to discontinue it and keep all the other crap. So one time I was out at Walgreens with my sister, and I was walking down the rows, and I'm just happening to look at the dry shampoos, and I was showing my sister, you know, this is where it normally is, and I looked down and it's sitting on the shelf at Walgreens, and I think I screamed inside Walgreens. I was so excited. I was like running up and down the aisles. I was like, I found my dry shampoo! So, and this was at the Walgreens in O'Fallon, where my parents live, 300 miles away from Kansas City, that they finally had it again. So
have you seen it since then at ours, at that Walgreens?
I haven't been back at that Walgreens to look, so I don't even know if it's still there, and I haven't looked at any other Walgreens besides mine and my parents. I wasn't even looking when I found it, so yeah, it just happened to be there, so I bought it, of course. So I'm just hoping that when I run out of this bottle that I can find it easier this time and not have to wait, 5 months for it to come back. Yeah. It is amazing. I didn't even talk about it, but it is amazing. It has a white, what do you call that?
Spray cast.
Yeah, it's a white cast, but it disappears really quick. Like, it doesn't leave you looking like you have white roots. And when I curl my hair after I shower, I can go I think I went 4 days without washing my hair when I use that dry shampoo. And I'm my hair gets really oily really quick. Like, if I don't wash it every other day, it gets really bad. But when I curl it, especially because the curls hold it in better, it'll stay pretty good for 4 days.
Dang.
If I just spray it and kind of re-curl my hair and make it look like it's fresher, it stays really well.
I don't have oily hair. I mean, I do, but it's the only part of my body that's oily actually is my hair.
Right.
But it's not oily, it's just greasy if I don't wash my hair every day because I have such thin hair. Maybe I should try that shampoo for that.
It's really good. And it's a really tall bottle too. I don't know what the ounces are.
I know it's bigger than mine.
If I can, I'll put a picture right here somewhere, maybe in the middle of us. It's really tall. It's taller than a normal bottle of dry shampoo, and it's under $10. I know that. I think it's $7 or $8. So I like it more than Batiste. I know everybody loves Batiste, and I use the dark for brunettes Batiste, and it just doesn't do much for me. I can't go 4 days using Batiste, and if I do keep using it, I'll use the entire bottle. Yeah. And then I have to just keep buying it and waste my money.
I use Batiste, but only for volumizing my hair. When my hair is clean.
I don't need that.
When my hair is clean, I'll flip over and I'll put Batiste in my roots and I'll do it so that way I have volume in my hair. But that's the only reason. I'll use dry shampoo, but I just wear big headbands and stuff.
It doesn't work for me. But that one works. If you have oily and thick hair,
I'm gonna try it. I don't have either of those things, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So my last favorite of the month is a perfume that Bill bought me. It's his favorite scent of perfume actually, and it's become my favorite, but it's Burberry Brit, but it's the black writing. Because Burberry Brit has different varieties of Burberry Brit, but it's a Burberry perfume. The name is Brit, but it's the one that has black writing on the box. It's like a florally, grown-up scent. I feel like I'm a 25-year-old wearing a 25-year-old perfume. You know how some perfumes you'll spray and you'll be like, yeah, you'll be like, oh my god, this smells like high school. Yeah. I don't want to smell like a high schooler or So it makes me feel like a woman. I love it. it's a good, and he loves it, which is good for me too, because like I don't like wearing perfumes that are too strong that he doesn't like. Like I'll wear my favorite perfumes, like one of my other favorite scents is Vera Wang, Embrace, Marigold, and Gardenia, and I love that one, but it's not his favorite. So like I wear that one when we go out and like go do stuff, or like we go to Wild Country without him. But this one is one that I love, that I can wear, that he likes. So he like actually wants to like be close to me.
Yeah, right.
It's nice whenever you have a perfume that your
That's how
boyfriend
I am
likes.
with the Marc Jacobs Daisy.
Yeah.
I feel like a woman when I wear it.
I love that perfume too, but I don't have any. I have like the knockoff version of Daisy. I don't actually have Daisy. Actually, funny story, that is why Daisy is named Daisy.
The perfume? Or
Because-
just Marc Jacobs?
Well, because I love the perfume.
Right.
I love Daisy flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wanted to get, like, if I want to get a tattoo for Daisy someday, hopefully, maybe, we don't know, but I want to get a Marc Jacobs Daisy as my tattoo, because that is why, it's not why I named her Daisy, but it's how I came up with the name, because I love flowers, I love the Daisy flower, but I also love that perfume. It brings
Right.
back, like, makes me feel good. I don't know, I just love it, so that's why Daisy's named Daisy.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wanted to get her a collar that's got Marc Jacobs, like I want to make her a collar
Right.
with Marc Jacobs daisies on it.
Right.
I think that'd be so cute.
That would be cute.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Your goof. So is that it for you?
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all mine too. Well, thanks for tuning in to our March favorites. Let us know if you want us to keep doing these. We will do a better job of keeping track of our favorite stuff for the month. Leave us a like and comment, like I said, if you like this kind of video and you want us to keep doing it. Other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!